McKay Winston-san. Jarel McKay Winston representing United States. Jarel McKay Winston representing United States.
Whoops, my bad. I need to close my stream. Okay, how do I pop this out? Pop out. There we go. So here. Over here. Okay, I'll fix this. Okay, anyone who wants to get in on this, send me a message on Skype. Everything. Why is that still there? God damn it, there we go. This link works, right? Just make sure you get. No one posted this yet? Anybody? Anybody at all? Oh. Joe's not on, so that's not gonna happen, looks like. I'm inviting Dimitri in, see if he's... Doesn't look like he's there. Okay. And they all look really sleep deprived. What did Jarel lose to last round? Does anybody know? Like, it had to be Inzektors, right? I mean, there's 6 Inzektors. I'm guessing the hero guy made it, and then Jarel. So that's the top 8, right? So yeah, he actually lost to Inzektors, which is really weird. Shouldn't he never lose to that? I'm a little worried. Excuse me for not having much faith in Jarel playing right after last night. A little. Yeah, but they didn't build our deck expecting it. It only means so much. Yeah, upstart after... Oh, did he really just say that? On the world stage? Okay. He said is if it's not pro, it's got to go thing on stage. Really? Oh, that's right. I turned this off. My bad.
さあ、そして、イタリア代表のステファノさんです。How about you?
I hope my swan will not sing today.
今日は白鳥が鳴かないように頑張りますということなんですけれども、こちらのイタリアの格言で、悪いことが起こらないようにしたいと思いますということです。
なるほど。イタリアの格言でね、悪いことが起こらないようにということでございますね。はい、ということで、ぜひ頑張っていただきましょう。ステファノさんでした。さあ、それでは続いて今度日本代表、有村さん、今日の抱負どうぞ。
負けないように頑張ります。
はい、負けないように頑張ってください。有村さん、ね、頑張ってください。続いて今度、のりはまさん行きましょう。今日の抱負どうぞ。
日本代表として悔いのないような戦いをしたいです。
はい、日本代表として悔いのない戦い、ぜひね、お願いします。のりはまさんでした。はい、続いて斉藤さんも一言どうぞ。
優勝を目指して頑張ります。
はい、ぜひ優勝を目指して頑張っていただきましょう。斉藤さんでした。そして
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. Is the stream started?
Yeah, the stream started.
Can you link me?
Yep.
I just logged on.
I thought you logged on because you saw the stream. My bad.
No, I just got home.
Okay. There it is.
Thanks. Is it just you and me on the stream right now?
Right now, yes.
Okay, cool. Are we waiting on Joe and people, or?
Joe's not online. I don't know how to contact him.
Okay, yeah, I don't have his number or anything.
Okay.
Cool. So, they're not doing English commentary, I guess?
I have no idea. I'm on because enough people requested me to be on.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun last time.
Yeah, it was.
I guess I'll turn aim off again, because it's making those noises.
I should probably turn my aim sounds off as well.
I couldn't figure out how to turn the sounds off.
Well, I have a nice mute sounds button on mine.
Are you on a Mac?
No, I use Pigeon.
Yeah, I should definitely get Pigeon for my Mac.
It's convenient just because you have all of your aims on one.
Yeah, I know, it is really good. Can you link me to your stream? Or no, just tell me the Twitch TV. Is it Twitch TV or Justin?
It's Justin.
Okay, I got it. Awesome. Did it just start, or did it start a few minutes ago?
It just started. There's not really anything going on yet. It's just them announcing stuff.
Okay, cool.
Round doesn't start for another 15 minutes, I don't think.
Oh, awesome. Did they have this coverage thing last time? Announce players and stuff?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, because I wasn't there for the early portions. Did you link it in the World Championship thread?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Jarel's versus some guy, I'm guessing playing Inzektors.
Yeah, if it's not, yeah, I don't think that was the anti-meta dude.
Yeah, anti-meta dude was, I missed his name. I know what it is, if I saw it.
Any news on the ban list?
I'm not paying attention. I really don't care.
I gotcha.
Well,
I'm just gonna check the thread.
Yeah, we'll know in a couple days if it's confirmed or not. Until then...
It's I'm going out of town tomorrow, so I won't get all the hype or the peak of the ban list.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Earthor, is Jarel playing the guy he lost to in round 5?
No. Oh, I don't know about that. In round 5, I don't know.
Because I know he lost to an Inzektor player round 5.
Well, yeah, he had to have.
Yeah.
So he might be, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how he lost to Inzektors to begin with. Seems really free.
Yeah, I just kind of attribute it to the fact that he's running Sangan, and he probably runs other inferior cards.
I think he sided the Sangan, though.
There's no way he sided Sangan.
Well, I could imagine siding it for decks that are going to go really long. Like, you can just Sangan out heroes, I guess. If you thought it was against heroes.
I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't really side it versus a deck that seemed to be anti-meta. With, I would expect Thunder Kings, Doom Cows, Deep Fissure, etc.
I kind of agree with you, yeah. So apparently, according to chat, he lost to Decree.
Right. I remember that's what he said. But I wonder if the guy main deck Decree.
I don't know.
I kind of doubt it.
He doesn't have main decked outs to Decree, right?
Correct. Or he shouldn't. Try and let people know about the stream.
Thanks.
No problem. Awesome, so 13 minutes until
Yep, about that.
the feature?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get 4, right?
What are you saying? Sorry.
We'll get 4 matches. We'll get the top 8, top 4 of the finals in the third, fourth match.
I think so. I'm not sure what this is saying down here. I'm gonna Google Translate on. Maybe it says an English stream. Oh, we apparently get a Dragon Duel finals too, so it's gonna be 5.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
Hopefully the Dragon Duel is pretty...
I'm sure at this level the Dragon Duel is fine to watch, yeah.
Yeah. I remember reading some Dragon Duel features.
They're usually not that bad.
I haven't read a good one.
Really? Nah, I don't read them, so...
I read old ones, though.
That might be it too, yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's almost always 1 or 2 kids just dominating the whole circuit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think it was the, actually, I don't even remember. I know that one kid from the USA is in the finals or top whatever for that.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think Jarel's going to do?
Against Inzektors, he should sweep as long as they don't decree him, I guess.
I mean, how far do you think he'll go in the top 8?
Well, it depends on his matchups. It's that kind of deck, right?
Yeah, it is, but I mean, I feel like he could win it if someone beats the anti-meta dude.
Yeah, of course. That's exactly what it is. Like, if he plays the anti-meta dude again, he loses. If he plays Decree and doesn't have outs, he loses. He's rolling a really big die.
I think he shouldn't lose to anyone but anti-meta dude. Unless he just draws exceptionally poorly.
I mean, he lost to Inzektors last round, which is kind of scary to me.
Yeah, that's upsetting. He shouldn't lose game 1 to him.
Yeah.
And he got 2-0'd.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. The anti-meta electric was really insta-lose.
Yeah, it is instant lose. He runs Dark Bribes, and he can't really win.
There's Dark Bribes, and he solemn warnings his own macros, and...
Yeah, Arthur made a really good point. Jarel could lose to himself, but we're just hoping.
Yeah, we're assuming Jarel won't lose to himself, because that's boring.
Yeah.
Although it's likely.
unfortunately.
I was thinking about what would have happened last night if he played the upstart before the duality. He would have had the Reckless Greed in his hand, and then the duality would have been able to get him the 1 day apiece.
Yeah, you're right.
He would have been in really good shape.
Yeah, I mean, he would have been in really good shape if he just took the second 1 day.
Oh, I agree with you there too. But he would have had both the cards that he would have wanted.
Right, he would have been forced to.
Mm-hmm.
At least he's not taking Exodia pieces off duality. Oh man.
Hey man, if he took an Exodia piece there and that Sangan died, he would have had all 5 pieces.
Man, Jarel's a master.
Jarel is a master. He's got everything planned out.
No wonder he got into Worlds.
Yeah.
We're just wondering when he'd get into Worlds. Well, I think the anti-meta dude has a really good shot of winning.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, like, he sides... I don't know if he sides or mains in Necro Valley. Like, Necro Valley in addition to Macro.
Mm-hmm.
And makes it so brutal on the Inzektor bugs and skill drain.
Yep.
So strong.
It's very tough.
Scrap King DN mod. That's a funny username. I think he said he sides in Necro Valley, maybe. Or, I'm sorry, mains or...
I don't know.
Yeah.
He probably mains it because he's playing Malefic Stardust.
You're right. Well, he does main it. This guy can't spell main. Oh well. Apparently caps lock won't work. There we go.
He might have sided the defissure as a point of interaction. That makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. But
If you have completely dead cards like Deep Prison, you might as well just put in something that might do something like defissure.
right, definitely.
And it did do something. It stopped the Sangan from going off,
Mm-hmm.
which could have gotten us to Scarecrow on another turn.
Yeah. Like at that point, his out was his third Reckless into 2 pieces.
He already used the Recklesses.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He actually just had no outs.
It would have been 1 day into 2 pieces.
Exactly. And he used 2 1 days already, too.
Right.
Like, he drew all the best cards in his deck, and he still lost.
'Cause he, yeah. Jarel.
Hopefully he doesn't just flip all his cards up again and get sharked. That'd be the worst way to lose.
That would be so upsetting. I feel like someone should have, like, went on Facebook and coached him about how to play that deck or something.
I was coaching Kevin Rubio how to play the Dragon Draw deck, but he ended up not going, of course.
Yeah. Tears.
Very much tears. You're putting his deck sideways.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, that was... It was so infuriating to see that they missed the double normal summon. But naturally they get the...
He drew... Sorry.
Tell you to tilt the deck.
Yeah. He drew only 1 hope, but the hopes were dead because at both games the Japanese guy had either Solemn or he was warning his own Macrocosmos to keep his life low. At no point was the hope for Escape going to draw more than 1 card.
No, there was one point where I think Jarel was at 35, and the anti-meta player had 11 or 12,000. But he didn't have a hope at the time.
Oh, maybe.
I'm 100% certain.
Yeah,
but it was like that was right before, like, Jarel would have had 1 turn to activate hope then, because he warned his macro.
Yeah, he had double skill drain too, so he was actually at 10,000.
He gift carded.
Yeah, that's why. He gift carded him up to 11,000, then played a Soul Taker up to
Oh, okay.
That 1,000, yeah, he would be drawing 2 or 3 cards.
I thought it was 11,000. I don't, whatever. Upstart Goblins, who knows? No, I think he was definitely lower than 8K Earther.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was at.
Yeah.
But he really did have a 1-turn window to...
Yeah, it was a 1-turn window.
Yeah.
Why did judges get all hot and bothered? Because he likes his deck sideways.
So it was 12K, and he had double Seal Drain down, so he was actually at 10K, so he would have just drawn 1 or 2 cards.
We're, Trinet's a YouTuber.
Yeah, I have a I'm just uploading stuff now. I have a channel right here, Trinet123, for those who are interested.
I'm just Celador is just my user on Duelist Grounds, which is the best Yu-Gi-Oh forum ever.
Yes, I'm a Kajudo tuber as well. I'm also a scrub, yes.
Answering Techno Forever's question.
Yeah, how's it?
Try as a scroll. Yeah, I'm Borax the Clean on Dueling Network. All the faces. It's a shame my friend It's Whatever on Duelist Grounds, Jesse, is in Chicago and can't watch this. He'd really enjoy it. Awesome.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Jarel's doing well because his deck beats Inzektors, and Inzektors seems to be 90% of the field. Mad luck as well, yes.
I mean, that deck doesn't need that much luck to win.
I don't know.
If he plays as bad as he was, then sure, maybe. That's a Dragon Duel.
That's only 4 people for Dragon Duel?
Yeah, I guess top 4.
Wow.
I wonder how many, okay. So, Saito.
Do you have the English or Japanese stream open?
Oh, I have Japanese. Should I do English?
It doesn't make a difference. For some reason, I'm just behind.
Yeah, like, for your stream, my, it's, like, cut off.
Mm-hmm.
The picture is.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is having that issue, but it's like, it's only taking up 3/4 of the, it's like a Chrome issue, I think. I don't think it's something you did.
Is anyone having issues with that?
It doesn't affect me, because I'm just watching on the Japanese stream. Okay, oh yeah, so they are. A lot of people are. It's,
Some are and some aren't.
Yeah. It seems like a Justin TV, because the player, Justin TV issue.
Okay, so it's not me.
The player is, like, shifted to the right.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. So try refreshing if you guys have that issue. I'm going to try refreshing as well.
Duel stopped.
That's awesome.
It is.
Oh, Jarel's playing.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome feature. Okay, yeah. I just refreshed and it's good now.
Okay, so it's Jarel versus Inzektors, I guess.
Yeah. Because I don't think that was the dude who played. Yeah, it was definitely not the Swap Frog guy who cheated.
Yeah.
He was from Malaysia.
Just note in the chat that as much as we're hating on Jarel, we definitely still want him to win.
Oh, yeah. Jarel's a really cool guy. Definitely want him to win. It's just the fact that he doesn't play well sometimes. It's also really good for Jarel that they don't have Asagala.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a jump. Okay. Please just pick the one day.
Wow, you're way ahead of mine. I don't even see I just saw Duel to get played.
He didn't. No. I was just assuming, or just kind of joking that he would pick one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he didn't reveal it, as you see.
I don't know what his hand is, so I can't tell what to pick here. Probably second, yeah, it's second duality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did things in the right order this time, the chat's noting.
Exactly. You must have, watched the VOD or something.
I don't blame them, they're good VODs to watch.
Yeah, really. Yeah, we had some really good commentary. Apparently there are English commentators on the English stream.
Whatever.
Yeah. Well, better. No doubt.
There's the least threatening opening from Saito.
Did he attack?
Yeah, he just summoned Sangan and attacked.
Okay. If I were playing that deck, I don't know if I would have attacked.
Maybe he doesn't know what Nick Jarel's playing, maybe? I don't know.
I would think that he would. What a duality.
I do kind of agree with you that you don't want to... Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
He's taking Hope here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if he didn't take Wabaku or Roar before, I can't see why he would now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's always an option. He doesn't know what Hope for Escape is and doesn't know how to play around it properly, as they're noting in chat.
Mm-hmm. That is a possibility.
I just want to see this deck go off at least once. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he took Hope.
Okay.
This is the quarterfinals.
It's a lot of aggro.
Yeah.
What turn does this deck usually win on?
I'd estimate 7 or 9.
Oh, okay.
But if you can resolve a Hope early, it's but say a Hope for 5 or something.
Oh yeah, I remember playing Countdown with Hope for Escapes and gift cards, and it was the most nutty thing in the world.
Yeah. It's kind of irrelevant.
But I was playing it back when Gay was at 3, so I had to deal with all that crap. I did not top that regional.
Sometimes you'll know you'll win, but it takes several turns just because you have to set your jars, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or but there was no way you could possibly lose because you're under 1 day and you have a scarecrow, you know.
Yeah, it's the same with the Dragon Draw deck. You can just 1 day them out and get a bunch of free draw phases.
Mm-hmm. So it might actually take 9 turns to win, but you could have possibly won at turn 5 or turn 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, people are playing.
Is it big chain coming up, you think?
I'm sorry, I tabbed out for a second. Did he activate?
No, not yet. He's just looking at his cards. He activates Reckless.
Okay, I would assume he has an accumulated or a second Reckless.
So if you have a Solemn, do you play it on the third chain link?
Okay, he does have a good card. If you have a Solemn, you would play it on the third chain link, which would probably be gift card, I assume.
There's the proper. Yeah, that would be the proper way to chain it. Yeah.
Yeah, and accumulated will be coming up next. So he doesn't have a Solemn.
We're just gonna Solemn the accumulated so he doesn't gain the life. It doesn't work now. Never mind.
Is he just resolving like this?
He might just be resolving. Yeah.
What could his sets be then? No, he's got to be accumulated.
It might be like Roar or something.
He's like double accumulated. Thank you.
At least he didn't flip all his cards up. Oh, okay. He's got accumulated.
Yeah. So that'll be 7 total, right? Yeah, 7.
Gonna be a lot of cards, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he knew how to activate Hope and Gift Card. I'm so proud of Jarel. Oh my gosh. Just like, it's fine. Oh, this is so good.
They're waiting on Hope for Escape to resolve?
No, they're he's confused about like.
Oh, life points. Yeah.
Hope. Yeah.
Yeah, this Hope's drawing him 3 cards, and yeah, 4 off Reckless Greed and Fortune.
Yep. 7 total. I don't see what's confusing here. Like, I honestly kind of think that maybe the Saito guy could be being kind of sharky at the moment. But I'm just assuming the worst.
We really don't know. There could just be a judge question going on, too.
Right. It's just like so simple.
Reminding him to change his zones. Wow.
Okay. They seem like they have it figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you see how that Sangan hit makes a card difference?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he swung with the armory arm, right?
I don't know what happened.
No, like he couldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he swung with Sangan again. Yeah.
Well, no, because he took 1,000 from Hope for Escape.
Oh, my bad. You're right. I'm sorry. What's he doing?
Hoping for more escapes.
But why would, like, I don't know why you would just. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, before you do anything.
Before you do anything, I want to play gift card.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Hope for Escape. So 15,000. Like, why would you just do that?
He likes drawing cards. I don't know.
And Hornet's obviously going to come out now. So.
Like, I can't see him losing this game, right?
Right, no, I can't see it either. I can understand in-phasing this.
I mean, is he afraid of his opponent paying life for something, or playing Night Shot, maybe?
He'll draw 5. Maybe. But Night Shot doesn't affect this deck.
I understand, but like maybe there's just some fear of something.
Yeah, like what could be doing that would pay life?
That's what I'm trying to think.
I'm not coming up with anything. I think he's just kind of like trying to draw Exodia to end the game.
It's always an option. Yeah, I mean, if he has everything, does it really matter when he plays it?
Holy crap! I hope he counted his deck so he doesn't deck out.
That would be the most embarrassing thing ever.
Oh my gosh, I would.
I did that at a local once, and I never wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh again.
So he's going to draw
5.
off this as well. And they're under 1 day.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over.
Yeah. It's kind of like he just drew all his blasting the ruins and he's just flipping them over. Did he draw? Did I miss it? They drew. Did you see his hand?
I didn't know, but it's huge, right?
Yeah.
His hand's bigger than his deck, right?
Oh, definitely.
This is my favorite thing about these decks, when you have like 25 cards in hand.
Yeah, he's showing it on...
Yeah. Oh, I would too. There's no way I wouldn't. To have like a 30-card hand, it's the best thing in the world.
He'll probably duality. Okay, yeah. Oh, I wish I could see how many pieces are in his deck. Or, I mean, how many cards. He's probably in duality range.
Probably.
We'll do duality for the last one.
If someone in chat points out card destruction would be game.
Yeah. All the more... card destruction's game regardless in this deck.
No, that's right. There's no way to get anything back.
Yeah. So...
How did he dodge Dark World all tournament?
He's 5 in deck. It looks like. Oh god, is this real? Solemn warning.
What?
Solemn judgment. If you summon Sangan. I told you.
It doesn't even matter though. Like,
I know, but like, Jarel, why would you play Sangan?
because it doesn't matter. He's already resolved his hope. She's got what, like 4 cards in deck?
Yeah, it's 5. I was just saying, like, in general, why would you play Sangan in this deck?
Oh, I agree with you there. Yeah.
That'd start a lot.
Yeah, the game's over anyway.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't accidentally discard a piece.
I just can't imagine playing this deck without a way to get the pieces back. It just feels so miserable.
Oh, he pitched Reckless. Cool. Yeah, he's just gonna flip everything and draw.
Oh yeah, if he's discarding that, he has the nuts.
Yeah.
Because there was a Reckless discarded there.
Yeah, I saw that.
He probably did that, yeah. Oh. Laying it out for the street. He put the arms backwards. There we go.
Oh well. Too masterful.
The Probliterator.
Probliterated? That's so good. Did someone in the stream say that?
Someone in my aim did.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Are you on the Duel Resumes aim?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was awesome.
That was pretty sick. This is where Decree comes in and makes his life really hard, right?
Yeah. But like, if they draw it, yeah.
Because then you have to have MST, which is just miserable.
Yeah, get wrecked by Exodia. Yeah, yeah. He'll play side in heavy as well. Yeah, we don't know what happened to his round 3 opponent, Andrew. Decree possibly 3 tornado. Oh yeah. I got you, Arthur. Yeah, he might side Dust. But, like, we didn't see any main deck MSTs. That's really odd.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he sides them, I don't know. They could, like, favor Lance. This particular player could. Why wouldn't you main MST? No, we're talking about the Inzektor player.
Yeah, not the Exodia guy.
Right, that would be...
Hey, I made skill drain in Final Countdown. I've seen everything crazy.
Yeah. That was before Momentary Truce, right?
No, that was right when Momentary Truce came out. I was really scared of Sheehan.
Oh, okay, I see.
It was back
really
with
scared.
Triple Gateway.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. Triple Gateway format was, that was 2011?
Truce had just come out in that set.
Okay. I thought we looked this up yesterday.
I played it at original, I'm pretty sure.
It came out in Photon Shockwave.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what set was the Triple Gateway format then? What was...
That was Throne of Ragnarok.
No, it was definitely Storm Ragnarok.
1 day piece?
Yeah.
I'll link in chat. I just...
Well, I don't know what to say. Wow.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I guess it wasn't right after, but it was definitely Triple Gateway format.
That you played?
Yeah, it was like the last... it was like 4 days before the ban list.
You didn't have 1 day piece. I don't know. What? Man, this ad. Keeps on making noise.
Huh. I guess I just hope for Escape that I was riding on. That's interesting. I could have sworn I had 1 day piece.
Probably was.
Yeah.
So, oh well.
I mean, Hope was the deck, so not a big deal.
Yeah. Point out the game.
Uh-oh. Stream's freezing on me.
Did someone say that Sangan should have gone off after Solemn?
Did someone really say that?
Yeah, this got a DM on Dueling Network.
Yeah, that's not true.
I know. I think he was telling me that someone said that.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, he saw him Sangan to Jeff Jones.
I'll have to look at that after this match.
Oh, yeah. I'll link it in chat.
Well, I don't want to bring it up because I have the stream up, but I only have one monitor that can actually view web browsers.
Well, do you want to just link it in chat?
Oh, you can link it now, and I'll go to it later.
Okay.
I mean, I have it open on another tab, so I should be able to just get to it.
I think that should be the most neg post in that thread.
Poe just been infesting Duelist Grounds for like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, I don't even know how many years. It's nothing new. Sure, 7 years, that's fine.
There was some forum that just closed down or something, right? Hold on a second, I've got to mute myself.
Okay.
Phone call.
Okay, so Inzektor Gaga's Pot of Duality reveals MST, Foolish, and Raiko. MST's probably the most interactive card he has here, but it really depends on the rest of his hand. I'm pretty sure he takes Raiko. Interesting. took Raiko. Yeah, I thought it would take MST too. It's very weird. He did take the MST? What? Yeah, like, I don't know why he wouldn't take the MST there instead of the Raiko. What? Chat? What?
Did he take the Raiko?
Yeah, he took the Raiko. I don't get it.
Instead of MST?
Yeah.
Me as decree?
That's, like, the only reason to, right? But even then, you'd rather have the MST, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a crappy reason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just want MST. It's the most it's one of the most interactive cards you have.
Right. Like, I don't understand why you would take a irrelevant card over a relevant card.
Yeah, like I was just about to say, it's between the Foolish Burial and the MST, depending on what he had in his hand. But
yeah, I would like MST no matter what.
Okay, there's End Phase Decree. Now Jarel has to have MST.
I would have, like, if he had MST, I would have set 4 and MST'd from my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Because that way I'm not losing the MST if he, like, goes in sectors.
Yeah.
Next turn. Yeah, okay, good. Good show.
Twister. Oh, man. He is siding hardcore for this decree.
What a master. No, like, think about that. Oh, I didn't even realize that. It's better than MST, because he loses life.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's so good.
500 is just so... Like, if it was 1,000, I'd agree with you, but...
Well, no, you never know. You can take a poke from whatever. It can make a difference.
Yeah, I guess.
So awesome. Oh, Jarel.
The Probliterator.
Probliterator, indeed. Yeah, that's what we said would be amazing. Awesome.
Here comes the big chains.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's interesting. So we didn't...
Why did he play the Wabaku? Never mind. Yeah.
No, I totally agree. Why didn't he play the Wabaku?
I mean, he doesn't need to, because Waika is chain link 1. Yeah, there's enough chain links for accumulated fortune.
Mm-hmm. I would have played the Wabaku first, to try to bait out the decree.
Well, that too, or you can just hold the Wabaku, like if you're not scared of dying that turn if you have a Scarecrow in hand.
Yeah.
It's just a wasted card, I feel.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Hopefully you drew another round. Okay, good, yeah. You can't draw because Reckless didn't resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Wabaku is definitely wasted because he wants his life lower right now.
Yeah, like, unless he's scared of dying immediately, but that seems really unlikely.
Jarel, come on, step it up.
I mean, his opponent took Raiko over MST.
Yeah.
The double decree was sick, though.
Yeah, really.
Mills Hornet there. I don't know if there's already one in the grave.
Mm. No, I don't think there was. There was a Gigamantis, so.
Okay, well, if he doesn't have to decree now, he just loses, right?
Guess. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way he has enough cards left that he can actually win after this.
Like, no.
But I wouldn't imagine him setting cards if he didn't have outs.
Anything in addition to it.
Yeah, that's what I just meant. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah. Wow.
There's MST. So he probably has at least 4 outs in the sideboard to the decree.
Mm-hmm.
Which is understandable, I guess. Card's the most threatening card. It's much better than Heavy Storm. Twister.
Mm-hmm. Twister.
hopes for 2?
No, that's 1.
1? Ew. No, because he paid, so he's at 65. Oh, you're right, ugh.
See, he activated that Wabaku last turn.
Mm-hmm. He should have another turn.
Yeah, and he could have been lower too.
Yep.
And like, I don't even know if I would have set the
I mean, I understand the fear he's feeling, like, because it is really scary to go against Inzektors with this kind of deck without having a Wabaku or One Day, but...
Yeah, yeah. So you didn't know the Gigamantis.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a set call on it, sure.
I feel it was a risk worth taking.
Yeah.
It's not easy for the OCG Inzektor deck to just 50k you.
Right. Uh-oh. Drawing issue on the lure. Third decree equals stacked. He hasn't milled a decree or MST.
Yeah.
I don't really like Be Amazing. Jarel's chance at this game.
I don't know how many cards he has in his hand, so I won't say.
You can just tell by what he's resolved that it's not much.
Yeah. I think there's at least 3.
If he could go 1 day and get some more 1 days.
Mm-hmm.
And with 2 decrees down.
Like, if he top decks a 1 day here, he's probably in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
But that's coming from a guy who plays Dragon Draw, not this. I don't know how well this deck can recover.
Oh, there it is.
There we go.
Awesome.
MST? Nope.
It's really interesting how all the Asian players draw the same way.
Yeah.
They all have the same mannerisms.
Just a jar of greed.
If I were him, I would have popped my card trooper earlier so I could have gotten closer to
No decree. Yep.
MST.
I mean, it doesn't really add to your clock. If you're gonna kill him, you're gonna kill him.
Right. And I think he hadn't had a chance to do damage, actually.
That's what I mean. Like, it's not like the trooper's doing anything.
Right.
If you're allowed to attack, you're gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm. I'd be surprised if he doesn't pop his trooper.
It doesn't look like he's going to. It looks like he's doing some Gigamantis thing.
There's still hope.
Well, the hope is that he doesn't pop his trooper because they're rooting for Jarel, right?
Right, yeah.
So there we go.
I guess so.
Well, if there was an escape for Jarel, here it is.
Arthur says that the judges tell them how to draw that way, or tell them to draw that way.
I don't know.
That'd be interesting.
I think he's just joking.
Could be. We won't tolerate any banless discussion in our chat.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of it. It's all just speculation at this point.
There are some Duel Grounds people who are playing it.
They do this every year, and it's always just a huge waste of time.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go. He pops the trooper.
Awesome.
Okay, Joel's got to be worried about a game loss now, because his deck's a little bit tilted, if you didn't see that.
Did he get a warning?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. It's time to buy Disc Commanders, yeah. I guess Baylife and Alistair think alike.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
And before the Asian guy decks out, right.
That'd be pretty awesome. That's the best way to win here, right?
We would need a lot of 1-days.
Let's see, he's milled 9 cards, he's drawn a few, Centipede got a couple out of deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assuming he didn't just set an MST or a decree, Jarel's not completely dead yet.
1 day. Oh, see, there's the heavy.
Damn, he sided everything. I don't know if I like this, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, wow. Wait, he had Solemn last turn?
No, he just set that.
Oh, he just said, oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's just game, right? Because he can't win anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Jarel hasn't used his gift cards. Say if he were to go 1 day and then set up with 2 gift cards and 2 hopes.
He needs a lot of setup here.
Yeah, he's got like a lot of hate for that decree for sure. If he picks the accumulated, then Saito will just not create a chain link and just attack, I think.
Yeah. Like, I really don't like having this much hate for Decree. I understand it's a really scary card, but you're diluting your deck way too much.
I totally agree.
Like, when I sided with Dragon Jaw, I never sided in more than 2 cards. Even against Rabbit.
Yeah.
You just can't, because you need your deck to still do what it does.
Yeah, I definitely understand. You got Legacy.
Wow. I don't know if this says his hand's bad or what, but...
I think it's because he knows he can't generate the 4 chain links.
That's what I mean. Like, his hand has to be bad if he can't generate 4 chain links, right?
Yeah. I don't know how many's in his hand. Oh.
He doesn't even... does not even shuffle his hand. Wow.
At a mystery card. I saw someone do that at a win at the YCS Atlanta. All the judges laughed at him and made fun of him. It was kind of sad.
You guys remember in saying he hasn't played his Scarecrows yet? Yeah, he hasn't played Scarecrows, but Scarecrows are just like Upstart Goblins. They don't really do that much here. He can't add cards to his hand. Like, there's no hope for escapes here.
I mean, the best part about Scarecrow potentially could be, like, that it could have created a chain, like, for accumulated fortune, but you didn't have Scarecrow plus 2 other things.
He took Legacy so he can get the last piece of Exodia.
Right, yes.
I like that logic a lot.
That would have been amazing.
He still got like half his deck left. He can't win this game, right?
It's amazing. Yeah, I sometimes you do get stuck with, a lot of pieces in hand.
Yeah, but the times you actually draw that last piece are like 1 in 1,000.
Yeah, right. The odds are so stupid low. No, Shockmaster is not Legal Worlds. Sorry, I was actually... Someone messaged me on Skype, my bad.
Yeah. So what is he making here, you think? Or is he just going for a big field?
I can't see anything being advantageous. Like, any exceeds being more...
They're saying Bouncer in chat, but Bouncer only negates effects that are on the field, right?
Right, it negates nothing in Jarel's deck.
Yeah. Force Focus is the same thing, right?
Kind of, but it's even more irrelevant.
Well, I mean, it's still just on-field cards, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like level 5 or higher effect monsters.
Oh, yeah, that's even more irrelevant.
Yeah. I guess he's just making double, triple sure that he can have game.
Tears.
Yeah.
I don't know why you do that now.
I think he just got Ladybug.
I guess.
If I were Jarel, Jarel could very well be holding a hope for escape.
Yeah, you should...
Like, he should get himself as low as possible.
Do you agree with attacking with the... Oh, the Gigamantis equipped, never mind. Yeah.
So that definitely has a hope for that.
But even then, like, at 45 life, he's only drawing, like, 2 cards. His deck doesn't have something like Super Rejuvenation, just draws whole deck.
Okay, he does have to like, run a runner.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Like, 1 day gift card. 1 day gift card would be really big. I hope he's a lot lower than 41 when he's first Scarecrowed.
I'm pretty sure he took at least 2 hits. Like, I think he took the Dragonfly and maybe the Centipede. No, you can't take the Centipede. Yeah, they put him at 11 if he took both, right?
What I would do in this scenario is make it so I can only play 1 hope. But the way he attacked, he made it so OSC could be as 25, which is good.
Yeah, that was really good play from Saito.
Definitely.
Like, it's really subtle, but that's really good.
100%. Oh. Call Haunted. Does he not know that it ends at battle phase? Oh, that's awesome. He's gonna hop it to try to get through his deck faster.
Yeah, we noticed he's a 25. That's why we corrected ourselves.
So, hopefully he doesn't top into a Decree or MST. He'd want to take more if possible, so the hope could get him more cards.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, he can't really hope to resolve 2 at this point.
Oh.
Why?
Warning's his own Zen mains.
Oh, nice.
These guys know how this warning thing works. They're not warning opponents' cards.
They know how this warning thing works.
Have we seen an opponent's card get warning this entire tournament?
Well, an opponent's card?
Yeah, I think every time it's just been the player warning their own cards against Jarel. It's the only time warning's resolved.
Yeah, I don't think so, because, shoot, I remember a bribe and a decree were the only traps that resolved until Jarel.
Yeah.
Played.
I don't remember what happened last round. I was kind of tired for that.
It was Chaos Dragon Mirror. There were no traps.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's one way of looking at it.
Yeah. Or the guy cheated by normal summoning twice.
No. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
I mean, it probably wasn't intentional, but yeah.
It's still upsetting. Wait, what?
He's twistering his own legacy, so the dragon... I don't even know. This seems really bad. Because now he can't play Hope ever.
Why do you think he would set the twister?
I don't even know.
Like, does he know that if the other guy in phase decrees, he can twister from the hand?
I'm sure he knows, but even then he cannot play a twister because his life's too low. He has no way to gain life, right? Oh, he's apparently at 2,000.
Yeah, I guess so.
So life totals were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I love this stream.
This is really fun, though.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my logs for this game? One day would be really nice for Jarel.
Yeah, be amazing saying maybe they just added the life from Twister instead of taking it away. Is he doing this again, really? He's showing off?
Yeah.
Let's see how many people we got on the stream.
Pieces and hope.
Man, we have under 300 viewers. That English stream is really taken away from us.
Oh. Jarel is actually playing so ridiculously bad, says Bobby. Oh, XL is Bobby Barone, right?
I mean, I don't disagree. I don't think Jarel's playing particularly well.
Yeah. I was saying that's what he said on Duel Scrolls.
Yeah, I'll bring that up while the match is shuffling.
Wow, no Japanese player got paired versus each other. No Japanese god. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Apparently they finished ranked 1 through 4.
It's crazy. Wow.
Wow. Yep. People are also asking why he isn't taking more damage, so we can draw more off Hope.
Everybody neg this post, the one that says Sangen's supposed to go off after Solemn, just click the little minus thing. Thanks.
Yeah. The down red arrow.
Oh god, Kevin Stewart's doing commentary?
Yeah, that's what I just read.
So that gives us a new ad, right? Watch us because we don't have Kevin Stewart.
Yes, definitely an advantage. I feel like I just have this feel that in the English stream they can't like critique plays or anything.
No, they can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Jarel, McKay, Winston, the warrior from America. So grand.
Nah, he's just a pro-obliterator.
The pro-obliterator, indeed.
How many times do they have to pile shuffle? Oh my god.
Yes, they're counting, just to make sure.
But this is like the third or fourth time they've pile shuffled.
I wonder what Jarel wrote for his extra deck. That's what we really should be asking.
If there is not a Locomotion Argenix, I'm upset with him.
Why is that?
Because it lets you pass turn 1 without doing anything because they think you're playing Frog Monarchs. No one tries to OTK into Battle Fader.
Yeah. But I know Konami always has like a gripe with having your extra deck face up.
Well, yeah, but it's giving away false info instead of real info. Oh, you mean Konami?
Right.
Just doesn't want you.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen it.
Just accidentally show it to them.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Just like you accidentally normal summon twice.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
Or accidentally play your duality before your upstart.
Well, that's just playing bad.
True.
It's not malicious.
Well. I don't know, it felt malicious to me.
You felt like his misplay was malicious?
To me. It was deeply insulting everyone from North America.
Oh, it was like an insult directed at you?
Yes.
Wow, the judges are shuffling.
Oh my, the judges are just cutting.
Yeah, wow, that's... okay. I don't believe that Saito guy took MST.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I can't believe Jarel sides like 15 cards for Decree.
God, no. I swear, if he dualities and it's like all else to Decree, I'm just gonna shut the stream off.
I wouldn't even be surprised though. Like, from what we've seen, he has all the outs.
I hope he just said like one MST, or then the rest Twister or something.
I hope so. But then there's still Storms. That's at least 5 cards. That's still a lot.
I know. I wouldn't.
And I wouldn't play Storm over MST. MST is better than Storm.
Yeah. Just for the Starlight Road.
Well, Starlight Road and his quick play.
Yep. I still think he shouldn't be setting his MST or Twister. Should be playing it from the hand.
It depends on the game state. Like against Inzektors, you kind of have to. Because if they just like standby phase Decree or chain Decree to one of your cards and then they Hornet you, you're just dead.
Yeah, well, just by his play pattern of end-phase Decreeing each time.
Well, he end-phase Decreed the one time when he had another Decree.
Okay, I don't remember that game well. I don't remember the turnover.
Yeah, he had double Decree down, that's why I did it.
Okay. He took warning. I guess he'll be warning his own Inzektor bug.
Yep.
Like, that was, like, without a doubt the best card to choose there. To whoever's saying that was a bad decision in chat.
I didn't see the rest of the cards. I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry.
It was like Gigamantis and something else. Another monster.
Yeah, like it depends what his hand looks like, but almost definitely warnings the pick.
Not Decree nor MST. I can't see, unless his hand is no, I can't see any reason to not take warning.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not if he has the Foolish. Like, assuming he has an Inzektor monster here. Oh, yeah, this works too.
Oh, Call the Haunted?
Or Reborn, one of the two.
Yeah. I would laugh so hard if he flips Call and Jarel plays Twister.
That'd be really funny.
Oh, gosh.
And it's not happening. Oh, no. Like, would you Twister that if you only had one Twister?
I mean, I don't know if I would set. Maybe. I can't even Yugioh.
I'm trying to think, like, is he next leveling and playing like, trying to bluff that he has no monsters so he'll Twister the Call of the Haunted so he can play a Decree? That'd be really sick.
That would be. But I feel like if he has Decree versus two sets, he's not like... He's set.
Yeah.
He's not in danger. Sid Mayo is a card, correct?
I'm not sure.
I'm fairly certain it's not a TCG exclusive.
Anyone in chat now?
I'm Googling it right now.
Okay.
It was not TCG exclusive.
Okay.
OCG Duelist Box? Maybe, hold on.
It was one of the exclusives from the OCG. Exclusive to the set.
Oh, okay, cool. Then we got it. Yes, I love Mobius XYZ, guys.
Well, this is looking really bad for Jarel at the moment.
That the other player is presenting 8K on the board?
Yeah.
I don't think it gets that bad until...
The Decree's flipped, but
right.
If one of those cards is a Decree, this is miserable.
Well, if say one's a... Wow, 2 Gig Mantis. If say one's a Hope for Escape, and he has a way to negate the battle phase or a Scarecrow.
I like how Saito's thinking about his attacks here. It's really important to do.
Oh, how he's attacking?
Yeah, like how he actually put thought into it, because I'm sure he's playing around Hope for Escape here. I don't know what the Gigamantises are equipped to, though. I'm assuming the Dragonflies.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because he'll have to inherently make one of his... Like, he'll want to stop it if... No. No, he's home with the 24 first.
what's going on. Like, there's no way this is just game. Jarel's gotta have something.
Yeah, I'd be really surprised.
There's no, because he'd play a back row if he had something to flip. He's gotta have a Scarecrow in hand.
Right.
He would have changed, like, a Legacy by now if he had nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay, so he's explaining how bad things are happening.
And he had, like... Oh, language barriers.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of miscommunication on what the Gigamanters are equipped to.
Definitely. I think there's even miscommunication with the stream, because he wouldn't be at 38 if he swung with the 216s first.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He'd be at 48.
Hopefully they rewind this so that both players can understand what's happening.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling they won't, because this is Yu-Gi-Oh!
I have a feeling they won't because it's Konami.
Also known as Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sure.
Yeah, it looks like they rewound it.
Judges actually do that kind of often.
Well, it's different here because of the language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Miscommunication's a lot more simple.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap.
He is hoping for an escape here, and not the card.
Yeah. What's his set card?
It's either a hope or... Damn, I don't even know.
Yeah. Maybe a reckless?
It's gotta be a... He would have played Reckless. Well, I guess he wouldn't play Reckless yet, but...
Like, he would have hoped to draw a Scarecrow and then nail the reckless after he draws...
It's probably a hope, and he played the Legacy to try to bait Decree.
Yeah. I was hoping that the Legacy was to bait Decree.
That's gotta be what it is. It's the only way you play the Legacy there.
Still very worrisome. But,
Oh, yeah, this is really scary, yeah.
Game, yeah. And, note that the Japanese player can't set any more cards.
Yep. He has no way to destroy his own back row, unless he has the MSC down or something.
Which you kind of figure he would have in-phased.
Yeah, he would have unphased it.
Wow, this is so tense.
Does he have no way to trigger his own face-down warning anymore? We know one of those sets is a warning, right?
Yeah, you're right. But he very well could next turn.
Yeah, oh, I understand, yeah.
Okay, good. So Scarecrow.
Okay, he has Scarecrow, so... Yeah, that Legacy was just to bait the Decree.
Yeah, oh, wow. I really think Jarel has a really good chance of winning this now.
Unless there's a Decree down.
I can't see there being a Decree down. Okay.
I can. I'd let him draw the card off Legacy.
Please, let there not be a Decree down.
I mean, why would you flip Decree on the Legacy?
I was just hoping. Oh, he can warning now.
Oh, wow, yeah. I don't know how we missed that.
Wow, we're good.
Jarel would have played Hope before this, right? Like, at the end of battle phase?
You would hope so.
Because, I mean, he knows there's a warning down. Is
Yeah.
he just not going to play around warning, ever?
Maybe he doesn't have the hope set. I don't know.
I mean, I can only imagine that's what his set is.
It could be reckless.
I guess.
What do you think about 2 Gigamantis in this Inzektor player build?
Oh,
There's
it's a Legacy. So I mean, I guess it's fine. They don't have Sword, so it gives them another way to combo off, right?
I'm sorry, what?
They can't use the Sword combo, so I guess the Gigamantis gives them another way to combo off, right?
Right.
So it seems okay.
Yeah. I can see that.
I really hope Jarel just did, like, all of the math and knows that he has game somehow in this magical mind of his.
Supremely magical mind. I hope he has gift card and 2 hopes.
If he wins this match, he'll forever be the Probliterator in my mind.
That's a lot coming from you.
I'm still the Exodia Master, don't get me wrong, but he'll be the Probliterator.
Tribute for Jinzo, maybe that's why Jarel activated cards in his draw phase game 1. It's afraid of Jinzo.
Okay, oh, there's no accumulated fortune.
Okay. I mean, he didn't MSC, that was just preemptive?
He attacked.
Okay. I see.
He's just gonna slowly tick these up to 8 and then make Heliopolis.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be hilarious.
So funny. Because Heliopolis is really good against that deck.
I mean, I can't imagine it's in his extra deck, right?
No, I can. Twister, really now.
This is really late. He's gotta have another one. He wouldn't do that unless he had another one. Because now he just gets wrecked by Decree.
And he's going for one big hope.
Oh, he's gotta be, yeah. But why wouldn't you play Hope first, then chain Twister, so that if he tries to Decree on the Hope...
Solemn.
That's game.
Tears.
That's why I don't like this deck. Like, you just scooped a Solemn Judgment. You can't beat that card, ever.
Yeah.
I mean, if Solemn Judgment's in the top 10 cards of their deck, you just can't win.
If they Solemn after your first, like, hope for 4 or 5, you're fine.
But it seems like that happens so rarely, especially post-board when he's siding in a billion MSTs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jarel can't win. Because he's
got 2 cards left.
He was playing desperately.
Yeah.
To make that hope resolve.
And even if the hope resolved, like, he was drawing 5 cards, 4 cards...
It would have been 3.
3 cards? Yeah, like...
With 7,000.
That doesn't even get him there.
Double Reckless.
There's Double Reckless, maybe that does.
Yeah.
Draw 4 pieces, come on, get there.
We need some 1 days. 1 day action.
1 day action doesn't get you very far when you're stuck under Reckless Greed.
Yeah. Good point.
That's why I side out Recklesses against this deck. It's just a terrible card.
Because it forces the activation.
Yep. You always want to play it the turn you're going to kill them. At least in my build. I guess this is different, but...
I understand in your build.
This deck's just so slow. I don't understand how this could possibly be this good.
We don't know all that he's running, because he is running Sangan, which is very suboptimal. Meaning...
If Jarel wins this, I surrender my title of Exodia Master to him, because this is just insane.
If Jarel wins, I just can't imagine seeing all those net deckers with this shitty deck. Thank you, Dr. 27.
Like, I hope people net deck it at my local, because it's not a good deck. Like, maybe it was a good metagame call, but I know with Rabbit in the metagame, this deck's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But even then...
I'm just getting this really weird feeling that maybe, like he's just somehow playing it poorly. Because it's always run smoother for me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure siding, like, 7 cards for Decree is not optimal.
Yeah, that would not be something I would do.
I'm also pretty sure that playing your entire deck based on trap cards in a format where Decree is legal is not optimal, but, no.
Yeah. Gotta figure there'll be 2 people that are gonna run a Suicide Bomber deck like that.
But if you're gonna play the Suicide Bomber deck, just play the better Suicide Bomber deck.
Like, this deck doesn't outright lose to anything like Nature EVs like that one does. But...
I guess, but as Joe said, like, in an event like this, you just roll the die that nobody's playing Samurai, because no one should be playing Samurai at this event.
Right. Which is really funny, because Jarel...
Yeah.
Like, dodged a Samurai player.
It's actually, his deck is almost just worse than Final Countdown, not so much Chainburn, I feel. Though it is probably just worse than Chainburn as well. Wow.
All Final Countdown, Final Countdown is just 20 turns to draw Decree.
Whereas with Jarel, you have a bunch of dead cards in Exodia pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And you get wrecked by Dark World because you apparently have no way to get pieces back.
Right.
I agree. Dragons are the answer to everything. Especially the blue-eyed ones.
So after this, you guys think Inzektor's or Anti-Meta is going to win?
Anti-meta, easy.
What does chat think?
Like, when you look at the top 4 and you see 3 Inzektors and 1 Rogue deck, people assume that it's like 3-1 in favor of Inzektors, but really it's not, because that deck got there by beating that deck.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think that deck is going to win. Apparently, Wiggle still thinks Exodia's going to win.
I hope it does. I won't lie. I really want this deck to win. I mean, I called Exodia winning Worlds a while ago. Not this build, but
yeah.
Then Kevin Rubio didn't show up, and yeah.
Anti-meta unless Inzektor's getting extremely lucky.
Yeah, like they need all VMS. Yeah, I guess that's not too lucky. They've been doing that all day.
I hope we don't see a mirror match, Inzektor mirror match next.
Oh, it'd be miserable. Like, this is actually fun to watch. I don't know how it's fun to watch, but it's a lot more fun to watch than the Inzektor mirrors.
It was really suspenseful when we didn't know if he had a Scarecrow.
Yeah. We didn't know if his card was Hope for Escape, or Reckless Greed, or, I guess, Legacy of Yada.
Yeah. I have this weird feeling they decided out accumulated.
Jarel is not stalling, because that would be really stupid. He has no way to inflict burn damage, and his opponent is at the higher life total.
And are they enforcing time limit?
I don't even think they're enforcing time limit. It's World Step 8.
Yeah. And, yesterday they had a match go really, really long, remember?
Yeah, that too.
But I remember 2 years ago they were enforcing a really weird time limit where they would force a tie after, like...
You can't do that in top 8. It doesn't work.
Oh, no, not in the top 8, but they were doing it in Swiss.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was really weird.
I like that a lot. They do that in Magic. It's a lot better.
Mm-hmm. You think so?
Yeah, because, like, if you can't really side burn, it just makes time more legitimate. You can't, like, try to cheese your way through it.
And, I don't know. Like, maybe that's different in Yu-Gi-Oh! Since one could easily side burn.
Wait, you can't really side burn for Yu-Gi-Oh! If you do the time as just a draw.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, of course it makes decks like this stupid, where they just try to hope for escape and stall out the game, but... whatever.
Jarel can play Eradicating Aerosol and kill all the insects. What a great strategy.
And then the Inzektor player still has, like, 4 cards in hand to Jarel's 9 life, and the game's still over.
That brilliant nugget was from Duo Maxwell GSX.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Chat's saying there is a time limit, but I don't know why they'd do that. You know what would be awesome? Is if I said that since Jarel would win this game if his opponent gets a game loss for stalling, then I actually have to admit he's Exodia Master. Okay, now they're saying there's no time limit.
I would expect there to be no time limit unless there was a huge ruling dispute yesterday when that match went like an hour and a half. The round 4 one?
Yeah, I remember that. Went forever.
Now we're hearing 90 minutes. Jarel losing now would be beyond heartbreaking. Well, now it's kind of expected.
Yeah, it's not heartbreaking anymore. It's heartbreaking at the beginning of Game 3.
Well, it was heartbreaking for him to resolve Solemn Judgment.
It was heartbreaking watching him play like yesterday. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
This entire world has just been a heartbreak. I don't even know whose turn it is. Do you know?
Oh, Team USA doing poorly. Yeah, they're having a life point dispute.
Oh, a life point dispute. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the best.
Because Jarel handed his pad over to Saito.
Oh, great.
The matchup is Exodia versus Inzektors. It's game 3, and it's 1-1.
You see the comment?
Jarel is doubting Japan's ability to do math.
Yep.
Paul Clark and his Facebook says, to fucking Solomon again, fuck you.
Yeah, like... I mean,
I can agree with that.
The Exodia deck does give a lot of time, and it does let you draw cards with one day, so the Solemn's almost to be expected one in every so many games. You're going to expect to lose a match to that at least once in a tournament.
Paul Clark is raging over the Solemn.
Like, you can't rage. You're playing a deck that just loses the Solemn. You should not play that deck.
He's incredibly raging about the Solemn.
I mean, it's frustrating, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm. I know. So I'm assuming it's the Japan player's turn.
Yeah.
Putting all the monsters on the field.
Is there something with, like, Strike Bouncer where he's going to deal burn damage to kill him or something? Is that even possible? I don't know, Strike Bouncer's worded.
Oh.
Like, can you negate your run effect and you'll deal damage to them, or no?
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure no, but...
No, effect has to be on their side of the field.
Okay. Yeah, it honestly looks like Jarel sharking. As sad as it is to say that.
I really don't think so. Or, I don't want to.
Yeah, like, I really don't want to say it, but it looks like that from what I'm seeing.
I kind of can't see Jarel doing that.
I can't either, but...
I think they're just trying to figure out the life points.
I guess.
Trying to figure out what life is. And this must be agonizing for Jarel, because he knows he's on the way to losing, you know?
Mm-hmm. The game's got to deal with translators and...
Yeah, I know. And he has to deal with all this. Like, oh man, I feel bad for him.
Like, this is the worst. This is the position you never want to see yourself in the tournament.
Yeah. Can you, do you have the power to ban people in chat?
I don't know how to do it. I probably shouldn't have said that, wait.
No, oh gosh.
Oh wait, I found that how. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, good.
That's pretty simple.
You can make me a mod.
I can?
Why?
Cellar door DD, right?
Yeah, I just said something.
Oh, okay, there we go. That was easy.
Okay, cool.
Don't be too liberal with the bans.
Okay, yeah, I'm just... Oops. God, okay, awesome. I was definitely not trying to.
Mm-hmm. What was he saying?
No, I did not mean to click it.
Oh.
I meant to click the time thing to see what options it gave me. I unbanned him. No. Totally my fault. I apologize. Butterfingers.
Well, I apologize for the boring stream, everybody. This is...
Yeah, really. This is... We should talk about something else.
Wait, what? Apparently Jarel has Morphtronic Lantron in the side deck. Isn't that just a strictly worse Wings Grebo?
Are we sure he has that?
No, but someone says it in chat.
Yeah, I don't know why he would decide that. I'm sorry, Kanzion. I didn't mean it.
They're not trying to stall, they're having a judge dispute. Stop.
I almost want to say he should,
That would be crazy if there was a game loss coming up. That would be insane.
That would be absolutely nuts. That would be scandalous.
Like, if Jarel actually wins this game, I don't know what I'd say. Like,
I would feel bad for the other guy.
I would feel awful for the other guy.
I think the stream froze for me. Refreshing.
As to what's going on, they're having some kind of dispute with life points, and it looks like somebody's rule sharking somebody.
We're hoping that no rule sharking is going on.
We're hoping no rule sharking, but it definitely looks like something's going on.
Yeah. Some Yu-Gi-Oh players are really good at talking, as it said.
Like, it's horrible because they have to go through a translator, so they can't even present their arguments directly to each other.
Yeah.
Like, do you know if their translators know Yu-Gi-Oh anybody?
I'd hope so.
Yeah, Saito wouldn't be the one rule sharking. Like, he's objectively winning this game. If anyone's sharking, it's definitely Jarel. It's awful to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? I don't know what's going on.
Oh. You search something extra?
I don't know.
Qualified.
I guess this is the one time where it's useful to have the official English stream up, right?
I was just thinking that. I'll try to find it. Or actually...
It's just the same Japanese stream, just EN instead of JP on the URL.
I'll mute myself while I listen to it.
Yeah, thanks. They probably are just doing the instant replay right now, that's why there's not really any discussion going on. They're just going through and... yeah. Like, it's really hard to rule shock like this when there's a video right over your match. There was a ladybug in his graveyard from turn 1. It was the first thing he used to search for things. For the Dragonfly, it's just a die over the Dragonfly to signify plus levels from Ladybug. Wow. If the Japanese guy gets a game loss for that, that's crazy. Yeah, I completely forgot about Gigamantis only being once per turn.
They're not giving any details on the English stream.
Yeah, I figured. They're useless. It's Kevin Stewart. I mean, what's he gonna say?
Yeah, he was... some sophisticated voice asked him how many countries were being represented, and then he told them, and they were like, thank you very much, Kevin.
Wow.
We're like...
Yeah, apparently he used Gigamantis twice in one turn.
Really?
Yeah. Because he had two different ones, so it's difficult to catch, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that about Gigamantis.
Well, I can't help but think Jarel sharking here.
Well, if he actually did revive two guys with Gigamantis, then he has some kind of grounds for sharking, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're right, it's not sharking.
Yeah.
I mean, and Discovery does say that it is top 8 of Worlds. If you're gonna be, if you double Gigamantis search like that, you do kind of deserve the game loss in a way.
Yeah, if you do make a mistake, you sort of you shouldn't.
You shouldn't be making that mistake at this level.
And it's not like you have that many variables to think about, right?
Yeah, like it's a non-interactive matchup.
Exactly. The only thing you have to think about is.
So while it probably had no impact that he got the extra guy off of Gigamantis, it's still he made the mistake and he shouldn't have.
Did you just see Jarel show a Photon Strike Bouncer and a...
Yeah, he showed a Bouncer and a 5-headed.
Or was it extra?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it?
No, it was just, like, funny. I know why those cards were there.
It seemed like they were playing a game or something.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, pick which one's the fusion or whatever, and some way to simulate a coin flip.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they'd zoom out so we can actually see the players' faces. Oh, we're waiting. Let's see how many viewers I got.
It's 276.
276? Man, that's terrible compared to last night, though.
Well, I mean, last night we had, like, what, 400?
600 at one point.
Oh, I had no idea we had 600.
Yeah, we peaked at 600.
Okay, it being 400 around, like, 1 o'clock, or...
Yeah.
It was a lot later.
Mm-hmm.
We started off slow, just like this. I wouldn't fret.
The zone, I hope you're trolling. Like, he's not intentionally cheating. He made a mistake, and at this high level, it's going to get him a game loss.
Yeah, I'd stop saying that, the zone.
Like, he's definitely not cheating. We all know that.
Right. It's not like he normal someone twice to make game in an interactive matchup.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he had game regardless, didn't he?
Yesterday?
What? Oh, wait, I thought we were talking about this match.
No, I was saying it's not like yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's not like a double summon.
Right. Yeah, Jeff Jones says he might get a game loss. That was 3 minutes ago.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow.
Oh my gosh, like I'd be
devastated. That's terrible.
To get a game loss. Wow. I hope for the sake of fair play that he doesn't. Because it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant, but...
It's irrelevant.
I agree with you to... Oh, my God.
What?
No, it just came up. Please wait for a while. JADGE is examining the status.
JADGE.
JADGE. JADGE. Oh, man.
That's so good.
Well...
JADGE.
Guess I'll refresh Duelist Grounds while we're waiting for the JADGE.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love the spelling. Yugioh got instant replay before soccer, says Matt Peddle.
We have Peddle in here?
He's on Duel Grounds.
Oh, get him in here, goddammit. People just stop watching the English chat and actually watching this.
Yeah, Matt, are you watching the stream? Say something in chat. I'll send a message on Duel Grounds.
Yeah, that's something that would be cool to have in chat. We could invite him into the Skype call.
Definitely.
I mean, if we can't have Joe, Peddle's the next best thing, right?
Yeah, and Peddle does really good commentary on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I saw a couple videos of that.
Oh my gosh, so good. Alright, I sent him a PM. Wow. And Jarel's gotta be sharking him.
I mean, you can't blame him for sharking him, but... It's not like he's sharking him baselessly. That's what bothers me.
Mm-hmm. Right, it's not like
Like, he actually made a mistake at this high level of play.
It's not like Roy St. Clair. Or St. McDonald's, rather.
Or any of that stuff.
Right. You didn't skip a draw phase.
Well, he did with reckless greed, but I don't think that counts as...
right. I was talking about the Roy St. McDonald.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh my god, this is... It's like the worst time for this to happen, too. It's game 3. He has game on board.
I'm pretty sure everything. Yeah, everything's riding on this. Like, I remember in YCS Atlanta, I saw Robbie be real sharp to get a game loss in game 3. And I remember Jarel telling him that he thought that was totally unfair and totally unwarranted.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, it would really suck to see Jarel do this if he's doing it on purpose.
I mean, I don't blame him for doing it, honestly. Like, you're in top 8 of Worlds. There's a lot riding on the line here. If your opponent makes a mistake, you're going to capitalize on it.
Yeah. Like, you should know your deck.
Yeah, I mean, I won't lie and say I wouldn't do it, because I definitely would if I saw it, like, immediately.
Well, if you saw it immediately, then it could be...
Yeah. I mean, if it could be... I guess you're right, yeah.
Changed, yeah.
If you saw it immediately, then yeah, that's game state. Double game loss.
If you saw it immediately, it would be repairable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it just kind of reminded me of, like, Judgment Dragon, end of turn mill, wait for them to draw, then screw them over. Because they forget to mill, that kind of thing.
Right.
It's not just double game loss, but it's game 3, so it just takes one game loss for it to be match.
Yeah. Jarel is saying the Japanese player brought both Ladybug and Hornet out from the extra deck and switched them to the field. I see it's graveyard, maybe? Try not to use caps, guys.
Yeah, I'd rather not look at caps. They take up too much space.
And just clean the chat up a little bit. Oh, friend Darren's in the chat. That's cool. Yes, caps lock is cruise control for cool.
No, it's not. Stop.
Well, we don't like cool people here because we play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Screenshots of the JADGE.
Oh.
He still hasn't fixed it. This is embarrassing.
Solemn judgment.
Yep, JADGE man.
That's just pretty entertaining for that. Judge man about to lay down the law. Please wait for a while. At least you're being honest.
Yep. Wow.
I find that a lot of the same people pause rep me on duels grounds. I think we all hope Jarel gets there.
I mean, we hope he wins, but at the same time, it's just so devastating for the person who's losing here. Like, this is really a lose-lose.
If they get a game loss, yes.
There's no good situation that comes of this. Like, either people say Jarel's win was illegitimate because he got a bye in round 3 and his opponent threw away a game in top 8.
Right.
Or he loses because then Jarel loses and it's just even worse.
Obdalia got Fishborg back with, what was it? He made an illegal play, I think, in the finals. or yeah, I think in the finals when he won Worlds.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And there was even controversy in the semifinals, and someone got a game loss in one of those games.
But you see, it's different because he was playing the actual best deck, unlike Jarel, who's playing a bad version of the best deck.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, but we're not sure if he's...
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. Maybe the judge caught it too late. Maybe Jarel has nothing to do with any of this.
It seems like a game loss could be involved.
Yep.
We're just speculating.
Yeah, back in I think it was the last Pro Tour for Magic, John Finkel, I don't know if anyone you know who that is, was playing against a newcomer to the Pro Tour circuit, and his opponent was getting a game loss, and they basically just asked Finkel if he wanted to give the game loss, and he said no.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was just like the best show of sportsmanship ever.
Yeah, I definitely remember seeing that.
And then,
awesome.
yeah, and then he goes end up losing the match, and he was just okay with it.
I know that was so. The guy who was playing.
It was
with a lot of miracles.
Yeah, it was the guy who won.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember that. Break It Down Clown posted. Yeah, that was. I remember seeing that and really thinking that was awesome.
It was awesome. I watched it live. It was one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
I doubt that will happen here.
Oh, it won't. No, this is Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh scumbag. Oh wait, it's back on.
What was it? No.
Yeah,
Is it back?
They seem to be playing.
Oh, I'm gonna refresh this then, because it's not up here.
Yeah, it's back. Okay, well I guess Jarel's not getting a game loss.
Well, Jarel wouldn't be the one getting a game loss.
Saito.
Okay. Well.
Because they seem to be playing on.
Okay. Oh no, Flash isn't responding. This could be a while, guys. I'm sorry. Watch the Japanese stream for a minute.
Yeah. He's the Japanese player has a full field of Inzektors with 2 Gigamantises equipped.
Okay, yeah, I can't even see chat right now because chat crashes when Flash crashes. So.
You can restart your browser if need be.
Yeah, it usually fixes itself after a minute, but.
Okay. Duality revealed MST, Legacy, and Accumulated Fortune. I don't think that he has enough cards to chain off of Accumulated right now. No, well, he takes Accumulated, so I guess he does.
Oh man, if I miss Jarel winning this, I'm gonna be so sad.
Don't fret.
Chrome's not even opening. Wow, this is terrible.
Hey, look, StarCraft. Oh. Jarel plays Momentary Truce.
Oh my god, he's in this game. No, how am I missing this?
I hope he is. I mean, he sets 3 back row, and Saito has no back row and 2 Gigamantis. Presumably one of his 3 back row is a Accumulated Fortune, so he's trying to chain off. Saito will probably anticipate this and set some cards or pass his turn without forming a chain link. Oh, he plays Duality. And Jarel lets it resolve. Oh, wow, he reveals 2 Decrees and Card Trooper.
Oh my, here we go, I'm back in. Takes a Decree.
Yeah, he takes the Decree. Oh my gosh. I'm really surprised that Jarel didn't chain. Everything resolve accumulated there.
Let me get chat back here.
Oh man. Because he can't end phase chain.
How do this? Options. Pop out.
Unless one of his sets is an MST or a Twister. Okay, he has to have an MST or Twister set because he just set a card to his back row and passed. Saito flips a card. Flips Decree in his draw phase. Oh my gosh, is this real?
Oh my god, I want him to get there so bad.
No, he just, oh my god. No. Oh, okay. Okay, so what happened was Saito flipped Decree. Jarel was trying to chain.
Okay, and he's waiting for the chain to resolve.
Right, but Saito thought that he let Decree resolve already. So Jarel wants to chain Twister, chain Jar, chain accumulated. What?
What is going on? Oh no,
No, chain accumulated. Duelist, please.
They're in the graveyard, so it's too late. But wow.
What? Why wouldn't he chain accumulated?
Didn't he chain things in the wrong order too? Didn't he go Twister and then Jar?
Well, he was activating in response to Decree. So Decree.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Twister chainlink 2.
Yeah, okay, that's
Jar
fine.
chainlink 3. Accumulated presumably chainlink 4.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, like he can't. If you lose the accumulated, that's 100% game. No, don't draw. Yes, go back.
Okay, they're rewinding. No, they're not. Oh no. Accumulate need to be chain link 3, right? Or 4?
4. And he had 4 chain links.
He did have 4 chain links.
Yeah. Tears.
Does he have a Horned in the graveyard to destroy things with?
He's got to. I'd be shocked if he didn't.
I mean, he used a lot of effects this turn, didn't he?
What's going on? Why is he turning cards sideways?
I don't know. He's afraid of Mirror Force. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I don't believe that
I
he accumulated.
I just don't know why he wouldn't play Accumulated if he had it.
Neither do I. Does anyone in chat have any idea why he wouldn't do that?
Like, I'm pretty sure he screwed up because he looked like his face.
Yeah.
Well, not his face, but his mannerisms looked like that of a man who just screwed everything up.
Yeah, Paul Clark's in the chat and he's spamming what the fuck.
Oh, okay.
That's why he didn't play accumulated. Yeah, we're just as dumbfounded as you. I'm assuming serious free war follower is Paul Clark.
I'm sure it is, yeah.
Yeah. No one would want that name, so for him.
Man, why are you so mad, Paul?
We love you. We're just teasing. I also love all the Go videos he does. What's... Oh, okay. Never mind.
Man.
I just figured out what SMG is. That would have been a great question to ask on stream.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hope for Escape's already dead.
Yeah, really.
This is definitely kicking a dead horse here.
That was so funny. Good point. Before saying he's stupid, try being there.
Oh, I've had future matches before. I know it's tough, but like, I can understand like 1 or 2 big misplays, but it seems like almost every other time we see him do something, he screws something up somewhere. Like, I'll be the first to defend players normally.
Right.
Like, I'll even defend the guy who double summoned last night. I really don't think he was cheating. I think it was very unintentional.
I can't see that not being cheating.
It,
or like intentional.